Hi, my name is Katie Hess and I'm the founder of LOTUSWEI. We are here in Taipei in Taiwan. We're traveling around Asia this summer, hunting and collecting flowers for flower elixirs. And along the way, as we've been living in Taipei this month, we've been coming to this beautiful park in the middle of the city called Da'an Park. And we wanted to share with you our movement routine. We've really committed to moving more so that while we're traveling and getting over jet lag and eating all kinds of crazy foods, that we can really stay on top of our game. And through the process of sharing on social media, I think that some of these practices that we've learned here in the park, mostly from elders here, could really be of benefit to you at home, no matter where you live. This is the sort of like the basic starting point of the reflexology rocks. When we met the very first day, the old man who we believed to be a Kung Fu master, he just showed us, like, this is just how he does it. There's a lot of different ways. I really like these because you can get into that center portion of your foot where all your digestive organs are, especially for us. I know me in particular, eating all this food, because there's so much good food here, it does a number on the digestive system, so like pressing into that center portion that's really tender feels really good. Before we came here, I had like knocked my foot in a way that really hurt it, and the first day was so painful to walk on it, so I was just kind of like poking at it a little bit here and there, and now I haven't even thought about it, so it's gone, it's no longer there. So from here, we can move on to the more advanced rocks. These are kind of like round and nubby and skinny. So these rocks are closer together and more pointy. Kind of dig into your foot a little more. This is actually one of my favorite parts of the morning.
Yeah. And we just ran 2 laps, but like when I'm doing this, I sweat more than I do running and sprinting in the sun. So it's like really detoxing the body.
So I think this is something that could be really helpful for you to do at home if you know of like a rocky path or river with stones. One of my favorite stretches, it looks a little weird, spreading your legs open and then resting the weight of your upper body on your knees so that you stretch out the psoas muscles here, which are really bossy and get very tight and pull your lower back out of place when you're sitting at a computer at your desk all day every day, which is what I usually do. And even just stretching your lower back, like squatting, is such a good thing for your inner organs, like massages your inner organs. I like to stretch my lower back because I tend to have lower back issues. So especially when traveling, for some reason I find it makes you more weak. So these are some of my favorite stretches. And also, just like, I want to emphasize that like the littlest of stretches can be so nice. Like, just being really gentle and like feeling out where the back of your neck is at, because everything's connected.
And then some of the really fun things that we saw older people doing to just like warm up their body in the morning was scratching their head like really vigorously, and it feels so good, like a scalp massage, but afterwards you just feel like so awake and ready and clear. It's fun to keep moving and move into what feels good. So what you're gonna do is find a place to lay down, and then you'll put your hands behind your back, straighten out your legs. And I like to start with just doing the alphabet in all capital letters, doing that until you finish without dropping your legs. And then you can go as high as you want with your legs, as low as you want. You can do little micro movements to trying to finish it all the way through, and then rest, and then do the same thing but with all lower movements. One of my favorite things to do for upper body strength is push-ups on the bar. So I'll stand maybe like 2 to 3 feet from the bar, and I'll do, yesterday I did like 50, so my arms are super sore today, but sets of 10, and keeping your arms like close, and you can just do it like this, or you can push off and land. And I like playing with like where my arms are. Yesterday I did this, which was different. And I feel it hurts so bad right here, but it feels good.
So one concept that we've become familiar with through Kaya, our acupuncturist at the Sun Center in Phoenix, is guasha, which is kind of a trendy thing these days now for like skincare and that type of thing, where you see the jade and rose quartz facial guasha tools. Kaya does guasha on us, which is amazing, where she it basically rubs a gemstone, or in school they use like a Chinese ceramic spoon to pretty vigorously rub your skin, and when you do that, the fascia releases all kinds of toxins that come to the surface in this really red rashy way. So we have a lot of information on the Sun Center blog about guasha in particular, but we thought that we would share with you some super easy ways to do guasha on yourself.
So my favorite spot to do the guasha is right on my calf. Rubbing it right up, rubbing it up and down. The first few days that we were here, it felt like my calf was being cut open with a knife. It hurt so bad to be able to do it, and people were going super fast, and I just couldn't believe that they could do that and that it didn't hurt for them. But this spot in the leg is, if it's painful, Erin Borbet told us that it's because our adrenals are shot, which makes sense because we were working really hard before we left, and we were jet lagged and fatigued and drained. So we'll do this just for a little bit, switch legs, and I feel a lot more energy. And you just kind of go everywhere, like the inside, middle, the sides, and any part that doesn't feel right, you go slow or push into it if it feels good.
So one of my favorite things to do is hang. It kind of makes me feel like a kid, really playful. But again, it's also pressing into that psoas tension point to help it relax. So first I'll just hang, and resting the bar on the lowest part of my abdomen. It's nice. Where do you get a bar like this? It's pretty great. There's a time to make one. But you can use this for support. And there's all kinds of things you can do. You can just hang. You can push up and really stretch the fascia of your belly. This one, I don't know if I would recommend this for everyone. I would only really listen to your body and see what it needs. But my organs have just felt inflamed lately. It's I'm cheating too much on meat because I'm eating barbecue pork buns or noodles or something here that are so delicious. But I'm feeling a lot of tenderness in my organs. So I haven't seen anyone do this, but I just had the idea that I could do a really slow organ guasha. So I start out again on that pubic bone area, hips, and then very, very slowly with a pressure that's gentle, let the bar massage the fascia in my belly. So I do that about 3 times, moving from the bottom to the top. And I find that as long as I'm really gentle, it's stretching that fascia that holds the organs, pushing out the toxins. This is what my face looks like hanging upside down. I look a little more Chinese like this. This is working out. I'm stretching out my psoas muscles because my lower back's a little tight. And when I really get better, I'm gonna do this on my belly, but right now it hurts too much. I would say, so from what we've heard from wise people, is that if you kind of really go nuts with the whole body guasha, arms and legs and everywhere, thighs, maybe do that just about once a month, because if you start doing it every day too vigorously and your body starts to create calluses to protect yourself, then you have a problem because you're creating all this resistance and blockage versus unblocking. I'm really going to continue to bring some of these exercises into my life back at home in the US. It's so simple. You can really do it anywhere. And I've saved the favorite thing for last. I like to end with a meditation. I love this guy that's walking behind me soon, right now. He's a super cheerful guy, really sweetheart. So to end it, Taylor and I can show you, I like to do like a little sprint, or you could do like a bunch of push-ups, something to really get your heart rate going, or it could be like running up and down the stairs if you have any flights of stairs, enough to get your heart rate pumping, and then sitting quietly and listening to your heartbeat. And then following all the sensations in your body and following your heart for as long as you can. Oftentimes I think we're not even aware that we have a heart in here that's beating. So we'll show you that practice. So if you're out and about like we are, I like to elevate my rear a little bit, so I use my shoes just to sit on the tips of my toes on the shoes to elevate a little so I can be more comfortable. The idea here is just to be comfortable as possible, whether you're sitting with your legs on here or just like regular crossed legs. I've been doing this for a while, for many years, so I just stack them one on top of the other because that's what feels the best for me. I am one of the most inflexible people in the world, so I used to only be able to do this. So the good news is, with practice, it becomes more and more comfortable. I like this particular position because your spine is erect and all your channels are open at this point. As you're sitting there, you just rest your hands on your knees, just noticing all the different sensations. So starting again with watching or listening to your heartbeat, feeling your heartbeat after you do the exercise, so it's very notable. You might notice blood pumping in other areas of your head or other parts of your body, and staying with that, watching that until it completely dissipates. It may take 5, 10, 15 minutes depending on how much you are exerting yourself. At any point, like if you're outside like this setting in the park, if you start hearing the sounds of the environment like the birds, you can listen to both those sounds at the same time, being aware of your heart beating. The more that you do this practice, the more that you'll have different and interesting experiences. It's one of those things that you just do over and over time to really get the full benefits out of it. Making sure that the back of your neck is open. If you want to tip your chin closer to your chest, feel any tension in the back of your neck. I like to close my eyes. It helps me focus really on my heartbeat and the sensations I'm feeling in my body. At some point, I like to also open my eyes and focus on one point in front of me so I can kind of see all the leaves and movement in the periphery at the same time that I'm aware of what's happening inside my body. Kind of this sensation that everything is kind of inseparable, and multi-channel awareness of many things happening at once. If you want to put the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth behind your front teeth, that will help quiet your mind. You can let your jaw go slack and let your mouth hang open if you want, or you can close your mouth. And it's really as simple as that. If your busy monkey mind tries to take you to other places, just stay with that beating heart and all the sensations you feel in your body and the sounds in your environment. If you really enjoy this part of the practice, we have developed a 7-day meditation instruction and audio listening captures from different places in Taiwan. If you're interested, we'll have that available in the link below.